All right, hopefully that went well and you ended with something like this, with n being greater than, just greater than negative 26. If you didn't get that, pause here and follow along with my work to see where you went wrong. Remember here, we needed to flip this sign because we ended up dividing by a negative 1. Also, negative 26 isn't really particularly close to 0, so we kind of had to create our own number line down here, which is perfectly fine. Because it was just a greater than symbol, it was an open dot on that negative 26, and our n was already on the left-hand side, so we just followed the direction of the greater than symbol and shaded to the right. Now, there's a couple more examples I want to talk about, and that's problems with no solution or solutions that are all real numbers. Let's look at this one first. We're going to try to solve this inequality, just like we would any other. We're going to start out by distributing this negative 2. So we have negative 6x minus 2 is greater than negative 6x plus 7. Our next step would be to move the x's over. So I'm going to add 6x to both sides. Well, we've run into an issue here. We have negative 6x and positive 6x cancel out, negative 6x and positive 6x cancel out, and we're left with something like this. Negative 2 is greater than 7. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty positive that's not the case. So since we're never going to get an answer where this makes any sense, this problem has no solution. And so you just write that in for your answer box. Now let's look over here. Let's start out the same way, where we distribute this 5 to the 2x and to the negative 3. So 5 times 2x is 10x, minus 3 times 5 is minus 15. Then we have our minus 7x is less than or equal to 3x plus 8. On this left-hand side, we can combine our like terms. 10x and negative 7x is 3x. And then don't forget about this negative 15 here. Is less than or equal to 3x plus 8. Now it's time to combine, to move our x's around. So let's subtract x from both sides. And we've run into the same problem as we did before. We have 3x minus 3x cancels out, and 3x minus 3x cancel out. We're left with only negative 15 is less than or equal to positive 8. The only difference between this and the last problem is that this is always true. Negative 15 is less than positive 8. So where the other one had no solution, this solution is all real numbers. No matter what number you plug in for x, it will be accurate. It will be true. All real numbers.